Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anas Potali, and welcome back to our brand new video here. As today, I'm going to do my 2022 NRLW round two review between the Parramatta Eels and the St George Illawarra Dragons here at Comic Stadium. That is just finished off here for the St George Illawarra Dragons here. Unfortunately, getting a win over the Parramatta Eels women's team here, 16 points to 10, and we're going to go through it here quickly since the match between the West Tigers and the St George Illawarra Dragons is happening right now. So obviously, it, I gotta say, there was a lot of poor discipline from both sides, to be honest. But yeah, we were just putting out so many high tackles there throughout the Dragons forwards there. But there were a few controversial calls there on this match here, which one of them started off here pretty much early there with Kelly Brownie there. After it was actually ruled as a forward pass there from one of the plays there. And to be honest, bro, I think it was a forward pass there. I'm not sure who it was because it has been a while and I need to get back into learning the full roster. I know it off by heart there by the women's team, so apologies if I don't know if I don't know the whole women's team there for a team. But yeah, it was mostly coming off there by one of the forwards there as well. When she got tackled there and she was trying to offload there off to someone else and off to off to Penatani there. But I thought it was real forward there off to Penatani, but then I look at the replay there. It did look backwards there from one of the forwards there, which I thought Dragons got really lucky there, and that was a pretty controversial call there. But other than that, yeah, off from the area there, Tegan Berry there, gets a line break there as well, and Kelly Brownlee there, gives it off to, and then Fumiamo, I believe. No, it was Tegan Berry who actually got a line break away, and then she offloaded there, off to Keely Brownie, and then Keely Brownie there gets the first points there for St George and the Dragons there to make it 4-0. Rachel Pearson does miss it there, and then Christian Pio can see the penalty there, and then Kenny Charrington there coming off there from the bench for number 14. I can see their penalty there for a slow peel. Paige McGregor there gets a line break there into the centres there to make it 8 points to 0. And yeah, was not looking the best ever. Off from that pass there from Emma, Tony Gator there and a horn. She couldn't really control, the fast pace there from an Emmy Tani go, and it was just too easy there for Paige McGregor there, smashing over. Who was it? Who she smashed over? She smashed over Tess Staines there, and Paige McGregor just easily just runs over Tess Staines like nothing, and Dragons there. They get up to make it 8 points 0, and then Roger Pearson misses the conversion there, and then Roger Pearson puts up the bomb there as well. And then Roger Pearson then puts up another bomb there as well, and then Mona Lisa Soliola can see a penalty there as well, and then Tiana Penatani gets a line break there and she scores the first 7 points for the Parramatta Eels, scoring against the Dragons for the first ever time in the history there. And Tiana Penatani scores against her old club there, offering a line break there, going all the way herself on the left edge there to make it 4 points to 8. Tyler Preston misses the conversion though, and Kelly Davis comes on there for Paige McGregor there, and Davis was Paige McGregor. She had like a HIA there, and Davis, coming on there for McGregor. There, Tiana Penatani gets another line break there. Before she scored off from the pass there from what was his name again? From Gail Broughton, when Gail Broughton passed it off to Tiana Penatani there, when she, and then she went all the way there to her. This time, however, she throws a cricket pass there to Tiana Penatani there, and she goes all the way there herself. And then Tiana Penatani throws an absolutely great side pass there to Gail Broughton there to make it 8 points all there. And then Tiala Preston there converted there to make it 10 points to 8. However, Tara McGrath West sees the penalty there, but Gail Broughton there makes the error there and gives St George Illawarra Dragons there some position there. But then Shaylee Bent see a penalty there for a dangerous tackle there. Tyler Preston makes another error there for us. Tyler Preston makes an error there for us. Tegan Berry knocks on, and Tess Staines couldn't really handle the pass there, and I think she was trying to offload there. I think I think that was when she knocked on there half time there as well, and Simia Talfia was offside inside 10 there. Kizzy Apes makes an error there as well. Rachel Pearson forced herself there for a line dropout there. But then Rakia Horn, who was on the wing there, trying to at least make a breakaway there. She gets tackled there from Dragons defense there, and the runs up there from last season, from wingers there like Tegan Berry there. From Paige McGregor there, puts her on the side there, and great defensive by Paige McGregor there, and also Andy Robertson there as well. So where were we? Christian P.O. concedes a pretty stupid tackle there. Pretty unnecessary there. It was especially a flop there as well, and plus I think she may have put on a little crush tackle there as well onto one of the Dragons players there. I'm not too sure. She was put on a report, however. Tyler Huey Armiano, aka Hayes Dunce's girlfriend there, make the error there. Thank God. Imagine we see against Talia Fumiano. That will be absolutely embarrassing there by us. But Kenny Johnson there puts on a dangerous tackle there. But Talia Fumiano there makes the error there for the Dragons. But it was an unsuccessful challenge there. Trying to at least challenge. It was off from Tafia, I believe. He was trying to strip the ball off from there, but the referee said I'm judging it off from an Eels backwards pass and a Dragons drop ball there, an error there by Huey Armo, I believe it was. Yeah, and she made the error there as well. So that was our ball, and then Dragons kept to give us possession there, but Vanessa Falaki there, frustrated once again. Flops another big opportunity there for us to at least gain a lead there. But then after Ellie Johnson makes an error there. Off from a pass there towards her. She was trying to at least get against like 10 there, but or to try to take up a big help there, but she couldn't control her lollies there, and they've spilled off there to the St George Illawarra Dragons there, and then Kia Berry there gets a lie break there for herself, and then Kia Berry there on the wing, off from that pass there from Fumiamo there, off from Talia Fumiamo there. I guess a try there to make it 12 points to 10. Roger Pearson, however, misses a conversion. Sally Bent gets an error there for the St George Illawarra Dragons there as well. Zali Faye makes an error for herself. Paige McGregor there gets a line break there for the Dragons there, and that has and Paige McGregor there gets in the corner there. Roger Pearson, all she has to do there is to convert it to make it 8 points to 10, which that could wrap things up. Which, to be honest, from a women's team to at least get a comeback from 8 points to 10, I could at least probably would have seen us maybe score like 16 points to 18. And I'm just hoping that she misses it, and she does. She choked it. And Kenny Cheriton comes on there for Philomena Hasi there. And Talia Fumi Amano puts on the bomb there. But Ashley Quiven there puts on a dangerous tackle there on one of the forwards there. And once again, our discipline and the attitude there was just I'm out of control there. And it was just really poor and just not into right character there for the team there itself, and obviously that didn't give us some good favors there as we tried to challenge one of the errors there. I'm not sure which one it was, but it was gone unsuccessful there from us. Mona Lisa Soliola makes error there. Tiana Pertani makes error there. Full time. Tiana Pertani. Obviously, there was a kick there by the Dragons there, and then we had one more chance there, and I think it was Staines, I believe, or was it one of the debutantes? Yeah, actually, I think it was Ruby Jean Kennard, because obviously it was Ruby's Jean Kennard's debut. She did, however, made up a pretty unwatchable error, to be honest, when she was trying to pick up the ball, but then she just while she was trying to pick up the ball, it just slipped out of her hands straight away, which is just really hard to watch, especially pretty tough there for her debut. Yeah, I gotta say, man. Yeah, our kicker game so far, it was pretty much good, but our defense, coming against the runners up here were quite impressive there. But I reckon I should have won this, and I reckon a couple of calls went against us for bits, especially with that back of pass here, which I led up there to a Dragons try there, which was a little bit debatable. But I'm not going to say that I'll get robbed. A discipline just most of us down there, and we just couldn't finish off our like our opportunities there, and we just played a little bit patient there, for our edges there as well, for our wings as centers, and obviously, our key game is improving from what I'm seeing. So I'm at least Tele Preston there, is at least stepping up there and just trying to at least put on some big punts there. But I thought Tiana Patani, she can be good in attack, but in defense, Yeah, in defense, she was actually pretty good there today. She made a couple of tackles there, but I do want to mention, uh, yeah, our captain there, I believe, yes, she's still our captain there. Similar Telfia there made over about how many tackles? Over 33 tackles, which is much more than what she did, more than Hollywood uh, Willer there, and she's been absolutely just sensational there. Throughout her defense, quite aggressive there as well. And this is the reason why she has been picked there for New South Wales. Because of her defense and also just aggressiveness there with her as well. Yeah, just really fantastic defensive performance there by Telfio there. Tiana Petano there. For our attack there. Nearly made over 200 roamies there. So yeah, this is probably the best of a game here playing in the blue and gold yet. Uh, ever since she's been coming over here. Tiggy Berry has made 3 line breaks there, but yeah, pretty good performance there by Penatani. But I'm going to go for my top 5 best players here. I'm going to go for number 1. Okay, starting off with our team here. I'm going to go with number 1 here. I'm going to go with one of the best players here. I'm going to go with Tiana Penatani there. I thought her attack there was absolutely just sensational there. She may be 11 tackles there. Okay, she only missed 1 tackle, which isn't that bad. Compared to what others uh, uh I imagine it to be. And number 2, I'm gonna go for Simia Ima Telfia there. She made 33 tackles there. She is talking about 11 hit ups there as well. 4 tackle breaks there as well. 43 post contact meters there as well. And she made 115 roam meters there. So that's pretty decent there by uh, Samia Telfia there. And the next one is a Gail Broughton there. This absolute fullback. She's such a tomboy, man. One of the most coolest characters that we ever seen. In our NRLW scene here as well. Behind the scenes, she is absolutely just can be a bit of a comedian. From the scene behind the scenes while she's training as well. She can be really supportive there as well. Her kick game and the pass game there is a bit like Dina Brown there as well. And she's been absolutely just a well supported player there as well. A bit like what Gufson does there as well. And yeah, he scored a try there for the first time there in the blue and gold jumper there, and he was sorry no, she was an actual legend there for the New Zealand rugby sevens there last season there for the Kiwis. But can she be a future legend there for Parramatta? And you know what, the way that she plays there, especially in a second game for Parramatta, we all seen uh, other international rugby league players, who've been playing there for the Jillaroos, especially Melissa Albert there, who was a captain there for Papua New Guinea there. She's been absolutely just fantastic there as well. Getting those great post content meters there as well. Let's see, Elise Albert. Yeah, she's got to be not many runs there. To be fair, but yeah, she did make about 5 hit ups there as well. She gave it all her best, and I want to say, man, for the second game there for Gail Broughton there, she made 3-4 post content meters there. She made 133 meters there. Kick return meters there, 44. 2 line break assists there, which is obviously off from Tiana Petitani there. 1 try assist, obviously off from Tiana Petitani there. 5 tackle breaks, 16 dummy half runners there, off run, off a run there from himself. 1 dummy pass there, 9 passes there, 20 receps there, 2 tackles made, one missed tackle made there from Gail Broughton there, 1 ineffective tackle there by Gail Broughton there, 1 kick used there as well, 2 kicks there, 45 kicking meters there as well, 1 bobbing kick as well, and she only made about like 1 error there as well. And yeah, number 3 there for Gail Broughton there. Number 4, I have to go with might have to go with oh sheesh. Might have to go with I'll have to go with I'll probably go with Christian PO there. Actually no, I'll go with Ellie Johnson. You know, she did make us a couple of great post quantum meters there, you know, but she did ran about like maybe for Ramirez there, you know, taking a couple of hit ups there as well, and yeah, I'll go with her with a number 3. There, number 4 will be Christian Pio. She made us about like 34 post kind of meters there. She made about like 96 Ramirez there as well, taking 12 hit ups there. 2 offloads there as well, and 4 passes there, 16 receps, 23 tackles she made, pretty decent. She indeed missed 5, so yeah. But number 5, I'm gonna go for Sally. I'm gonna go for number 5 here. I'm gonna go for Sally Malungi here. I thought she was pretty good there as well. You know, 71 pass there, 73 receps there as well. 1 dummy pass there. You know, 1 offload there as well. 23 dummy half run meters there. Dummy half runs there as well. You know, got about like 1 hit ups there as well. 2 tackle breaks there as well from her. Got 8 post kind of meters there. 35 run meters there. So not a bad there for her there for herself. And that's my top 5 best players there for Parramatta. Okay, so for the Dragons here quickly before I end off the review here. I'm gonna go for number 1 there. I'm gonna go for number 1 there. I'm gonna go for Paige McGregor there. She's been absolutely incredible there. She made about like actually no, I'll go for man of the match here. Emma Tonegata there. She's been absolutely, you know, everywhere. You know, great as pass there for Paige McGregor there, and especially, you know, Guinness Ramirez as well, and gets a great pass there, you know, from the kick return meters as well. And Guinness 2 line break assists, 2 try assists, 4 tackle breaks, 1 hit up there. She even took as well. 1 offload, 20 passes, and 34 receps there. Pretty decent there. She only missed about like 1 tackle there, so 2 kicks if used there as well. One ineffective tackle there made from Emma Tonegata there from herself there as well. And that's all there from Emma Tonegata there. Number 2, I'm gonna go for Tegan Berry there. She's been pretty good there as well. She made about like 3 line break there. You know, she got 23 kick return meters, 125 all run meters there from herself. And she has been pretty good there as well. 2 line breaks there as well. 1 offload, 2 passes there, 15 receps there, 4 tackles there, 1 missed tackle there as well. And that's all there for Tegan Berry. Okay, for number 3, I'm gonna go for Holly Wheeler there. She has been pretty good there as well. She made over 132 remedies there. She made 33 kick return meters as well. 34 post contact meters there as well. 2 tackle breaks there. And 8 hit ups there as well. 4 dummy pass there as well from himself. 9 pass there. 22 receps there. 31 tackles she made. She only missed about 2. And yeah, she got 1 ineffective tackle there. She only and she got 1 kicking meter there, I believe. Hang on, which one am I seeing right now? Wheeler. She got 26 kicking meters there. She got 1 bump kick there, and she only got 1 error there as well. And yeah, that's my number 3 pick there. Number 4, I'll go for Kizzy Apes. No, actually, I'll go for Kelly Davis. I thought she was pretty good at, off from the bench there as well for our hooker. She made 117 Raymond's there for hooker, which is pretty good there as well. 27 post Connor Mears there. 4 tackle breaks. 7 the upset as well. She got 1 dummy half runs there, and she made about like 12 meters there as well. 1 dummy pass there, 23 pass there, 33 receps there, 21 tackles she made actually. So yeah, pretty decent there. For our hooker there as well, and also for our defense there as well. Only get 1 ineffective tackle there as well. So yeah, that's my 4th pick there for the Dragons. My 5th one and the final one is going to be, drum roll please, it's going to be Kizza Apes there. I thought she was pretty good there throughout her runs there as well. She was pretty hard there to stop, and for a tall woman like her, I've seen it in the past that she could be a pretty hard woman there to stop, and she's probably a bit there today as well, making 6 tackle breaks there, 10 hit ups, 3 passes there, 13 passes, 30 tackles there, very decent there from Kezia Apes. Only missed 4, so not that bad, but overall pretty good there from Kezia Apes. She only made about like 1 error there, and yeah, that's gonna be my top 5 players there for the St George Illawarra Dragons there for the women's team. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for my 2022 NRLW round 2 between my team, the women's team, the Parramatta Eels, and also the women's team for the St George Illawarra Dragons there at Combank Stadium. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoy this review here, and this has been National Sports Lawyer here. Take care, and I'll see you all for the round 24 recap here, as I'm going to go watch the West Tigers taking on the Dragons here, and I'm not sure what score here is at the moment, so I do apologize for doing this review during the game here, but yeah, what's said is what has to be done, but anyways, this has been National Sports Lawyer here. Take care and peace. Okay, where is it? Okay, where is